What's going on, you guys? Economic Prepper here. Stock market is now down roughly 15-20%. Really depends on if you're looking at the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ or the Dow Jones. But how's the economy in your area? Are you feeling the pain yet? It's this question. See what you guys are feeling. About to walk in this Winn-Dixie and pick up some much needed items, but wanted to discuss the economy with you guys and see what prices look like here. Not to mention, I want to ask you how our prices here in this Winn-Dixie compare to pricing where you are. Now, I was in Publix just yesterday, and it was a madhouse in there. Yesterday was a Saturday, today is a Sunday, and I cannot believe how many people were in that store. It was just astronomical how many people were in there. Now, I don't know if this had anything to do with the fact that it was a Saturday, because I don't normally do the grocery shopping, as you guys who have been following the channel for a while may know. My wife normally handles that for the family, so I don't really know. Let me just take a quick look at some of these produce items here. You guys, hopefully you guys can see these prices. I'm gonna try to pan a little bit slower so that you guys can kind of compare what we have here to what you might be, what your prices look like in your area. Recent study came out saying that the inflation rate is what, 8.3%, 8.5%. I actually saw a report from one economist saying that it's going to be climbing yet again, even after we had the Fed raise interest rates yet again by 0.5%. So we will certainly see here shortly. Let's see here. We got some malanga root. I don't even know what that is. Is that a potato? I don't know what that is. Malanga root. I mean, it's like right in front of these things that look like sweet potatoes, but anyway, I don't know why I got so distracted by that. So we got some chicken here. $8.49 a pound for cooked chicken. I would like to see if I could find some rotisserie chicken, because those are normally a pretty good value, but I don't see them here. Oh wait, there they are over there. Okay, so I can see it from here. $9.99 each. I don't remember them being this expensive, but then again, we have these here at $7.99 each. So these are $7.99 each. These here are these are $8.99 each. You guys let me know if that's a good deal or not. I remember being able to get them for $5.99. So I don't know if, I don't know. It just seems high to me. You guys let me know. And now we got some adult beverages. You know, one of the things that I've observed in economies going up or economies going down is the types of businesses that never ever seem to have any significant slowdowns are liquor businesses, or I should say companies or businesses that sell alcoholic beverages, adult beverages, and typically I would say companies that sell cigarettes, but mainly I'd say, you know, if you're selling alcoholic beverages, people are buying that because they're either they are either celebrating, or they're depressed and they're trying to cope with situations, maybe job loss, maybe foreclosure, maybe excess stress at work. One of the things that people are stressing out about right now is, okay, we're being told that a recession's coming, right? Now, if you're not in a very good financial position, then you technically want to try to strengthen that financial position by either seeking to increase your income, or you want to start saving, reducing expenses, perhaps cutting back on subscriptions and all sorts of useless nonsense that we tend to collect over time that ends up hitting us on a monthly basis, but they're little expenses, maybe, $5, $10, $15, $20 a month. Oftentimes we get brought into it by you know, some promotional rate, and you know, it's like, oh wow, you know, it's only it's free for the first month, and then after that it's like $20 a month or something like that, right? And you know, like with many of the subscription services that we've ended up signing up for, it was like one show I wanted to see, and then that one show, we watched it. It was a movie or maybe even a series, and then you know, it kind of sucks you in because it's like, oh well, let me watch this other series here, and so you watch this other series, and before you know it, you're on a monthly hook. You're paying for this monthly membership, this monthly subscription, when all you want to really watch was one show. I don't know, maybe I'm just gullible and they got me, and they probably did. And the next thing you know, I'm watching all these different shows. Yeah, so a lot of people are going to be cutting back here. In fact, Netflix reported that 200,000 fewer subscribers decided to retain and keep their membership during this past quarter. That's only a 3-month period of time. So that is a clear indication that consumers are changing their buying habits or changing their spending habits to cope and attempt to compensate for the fact that, hey, you know, we may very well be faced with oncoming not inflation, but a recession. In addition to that, we could very well be faced with continued rate hikes on rent. So meanwhile, as you know, the average American's portfolio is declining as a result of the stock market's performance, your expenses are going higher. You know, interest rates on mortgage payments are going up. You've got rental payments. You've got rent going up at rapid rates. In fact, they're going up at a rate that we haven't seen ever. Not at this rate. It borderlines some degree of hyperinflation. Not quite hyperinflation, but you know, it's getting there, folks. It is absolutely getting there. So I'm taking a look at the water because I like to stock up on water. We have more than one refrigerator in the house, so what we like to do is we like to prep by at making sure that all of our refrigerators stay pretty well stocked with water in all the refrigerators, and then we have like a pantry and a couple places in our house where we would actually want to store excess water. That way we can constantly have water on hand. You never know. We've had indications. We actually have multiple reports on droughts, especially in California and neighboring states to California. So I definitely would highly recommend making sure that I have plenty of water. Different types of water filtration, always a good idea. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share this. I wanted to get a feel from my community and see what you guys are seeing in your areas in terms of pricing, and you know, are you seeing cutbacks in your areas? If you happen to do any kind of deliveries, are you delivering the same amount of volume in your areas, or you know, has the volume been unchanged? Let me know what you guys are seeing in your area. If you haven't already, definitely like the video, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.